Hello and welcome to the southern part of the Korean Republic. This is Gwangju, and this is the Gwangju Women's University Stadium, the site for the HSBC BWF 2023 Gwangju Career Masters. This city has been holding this tournament for the last few years, and one that is now completely free of COVID restrictions, thankfully. We've got 8 matches for you here on court 1 today, as it's a 300, starting with the world champs Chae and Chae in the mixed doubles. They will play Malaysia's Chen Chae and To Wei. They are the 4th seeds. Talking of seeds, a few more for you, plus plenty of Japanese representation. Asuka Takahashi takes on the top seed in the women's singles, Kim Ga-eun. Moving into the men's singles, Wang Tzu-wei of Chinese Taipei, his 5th seed here. He takes on the 7th seed from Japan, Koki Watanabe. That one will be an intriguing encounter. And then in the other women's singles match, perhaps 2 names that are not so familiar. Esther Nurumi Triwardoyo will be up against Tomoka Miyazaki of Japan. Wardoyo is the only Indonesian representative in the final 10 matches of the day. There are, of course, 10 semi-finals. Men's singles, Lei Lanxie of China will play the former world #1 Kento Momota of Japan. So those are your first 5 matches. A little bit later on, we've got women's doubles with Hirokami and Kato, the 5th seeds, taking on Su and Lin of Chinese Taipei. And then into the women's doubles, Jong Na-eun and Kim Hae-jong, more to keep the home crowd happy. The 2nd seeds take on Hobara and Suizu. And finally, I think the one that everyone wants to see, the men's doubles, world champs Kang Min-hyuk and Seo Sung-jae. They will be in action against Lee Jie-hui and Yang Po-swan, the 3rd seeds from Chinese Taipei. So Seo in action twice today. And remember, he did that as well in a certain tournament called the World Championships not too long ago. So in the brackets here, we're looking at the mixed doubles, the semi-finals. It could be an all-Malaysian affair. Goh Sun-hwat and Lai Siobhan Jamie are in the other half of the draw. I'm sure Seo and Chae will have something to say about that. As we have our players get ready to walk on court, let me introduce you, very happy to say we've got for the first time here, Jeff To, Australian badminton player, Oceania champion as well. Jeff, welcome. How's it going? And excited for this one?
Thank you. Absolutely. Semi-finals day at the Korean Masters. Couldn't ask for anything more on a Saturday. And definitely looking forward to watching all of these matches and Seo in the first and the last matches today. It's going to be great to see him play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got quite a break, hasn't he? But I mean, that's longer than probably he's normally used to. But he 2 matches in a day, he'll take it in a stride. Yeah,
absolutely. He's one of the players that plays both men's doubles and mixed doubles. There's not that many that do that currently. Well, of course, we had Yuta Watanabe doing that as well, but there's not many reaching the final days like he does almost every tournament. So he's in really good form. Looking forward to seeing him.
So we said that they're, of course, the world champs, but these two have met twice, and it's 1 apiece. Sudirman Cup, Seo and Chae won that in 3. Look at that score in the last game, 21-7.
Receive. You receive. You serve. Yeah.
Well, they had a chat about it as if almost they hadn't had a discussion beforehand as to who would do what, but it is all sorted out. Jeff, we've been in and out this venue over the last 48 hours or so. What do you make of the conditions here?
Look, it is quite a big hall, but based on what I've seen, doesn't look like there's too much wind or draft happening. So I think the playing conditions are very good here. It's a lot warmer than it is outside
Yes.
in this hall, which is nice because it's very cold outside.
It is. You're absolutely right. You and I have been wrapped up warm, and we were commenting about how pleasant it is in here as we take a look at our players and get to know them just a little bit more. And Seo Sung-jae is now 26. He's 6 foot tall from Jeonju, 4th in the world. That is his highest ever ranking. And of course, he has got those World Championships under his belt this year. That's really where he's garnered his name. Of course, he's also got Asian Games medals, 2 bronze. He got that just a couple of months ago, well, a month ago actually. Chae is 28, 163, also from the south part of the country, but more on the southeast. And she, to her credit as well, has also got that World Championship medal. They partnered together in the mixed doubles final Sudirman Cup. She got a gold in 2017. Of course, that's the mixed team world champs, effectively. And got a bronze at the Asian Games with her partner. Now, this is their path so far to the semis. They haven't dropped a game so far, and it has been pretty straightforward. And these two, as a pair, have won 5 titles together on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Most recently, the China Open, of course, the Super 1000, beating Tom Jiquel and Delphine Delroux very comfortably overall. And now we look at the Malaysians. Chae is from Perak, which is actually where you were born as well, Jeff. 180 centimeters tall, 10th in the world.
Ready to play?
25 years of age. Toh Iwei is 23. She's from Malacca, slightly lower down in the country, slightly south of Perak. And they aren't far away from their highest ranking, which was actually achieved not too long ago. Also haven't dropped a game. In fact, some very, very straightforward wins there. My goodness, look at those two in the first couple of rounds. Together, they have won 2 titles on the HSBC BWF World Tour. Both of them this year, only on Masters and the Taipei Open. This is one of the few semi-finals today where you've got world-ranked pairs, like top world-ranked pairs, or world-ranked opponents. I think this is going to be a fascinating matchup. What do you think as we look at the 2 officials there, in Christian Hedelund of Denmark and Chiaki Miyazaki of Japan? What do you feel about this one?
I think this could go either way. Look, we saw Seo in really good form yesterday in the quarterfinals, but the Malaysians also had some really good results. So looking forward to this. I think it's really going to come down to, I think we know what to expect from Seo and Chae.
Yeah.
It's going to come down more to what the Malaysians can bring to this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Seo Seung-jae, Seo Yu-young, Korea. And on my left, Chen Chen-ji, Cho Ewai, Malaysia. Cho Ewai to serve, to Seo Seung-jae, love all, play.
So Toh to get us going here. And that's the aggressive start there from Chen.
No.
We know he's got that power, doesn't he? Lovely from Seo Seung-jae. Delicate touch from him.
Oh.
Hunting that net.
Seemed to be a late take on that serve there, Jeff.
I think she might have been thinking it was going out or short and just taking it at the last second.
Oh, some great reactions from the Malaysians here. Well, that rally shouldn't even got that long.
Yeah, they got out of trouble there, didn't they? And again, off the service return, a bit of hesitation once again, which kind of set up the Koreans' attack.
So you feel they've been quite tentative on the receive, haven't you, the Malaysians?
For these first couple, definitely.
4-1.
Quick points at the moment in this doubles match. Mixed doubles. Kicking things off today. There'll be a mixed doubles match on court 2 later on.
Service over.
Well, we were talking
2,
about how good the serve was for the
4.
Koreans, and then that happens for Chae.
I guess in the first few points, there are probably a few nerves to settle. And that's probably what we're seeing for both the Malaysians and the Koreans. But the Koreans do have the home crowd here.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Service over.
In your experience as well, Jeff, are there
5-2.
looseners? You know, the first few points, you're kind of just getting yourself really into the groove of things.
Yeah, I think playing out the rally can also be a good option to get the feel of the court, get into the game a bit.
Well, the Malaysians are kind of hanging in there, aren't they, at times? But they are trying to keep the rally alive.
I think that you know how solid the Koreans are, and you've just got to create. You've got to try to create as much as you can each point for the Malaysians. It's not easy.
It's gone long. And starting to build up a decent lead here, 5 points.
2.
Really good start for the Koreans here. Just overcooked that smash a little bit out of position, so easy to hit it out in the rear court.
Yeah, that's nicely done from
Service
Toe.
over. 3.
I must tell you that
7.
the only other time that they met outside of that Sudirman Cup match in May was actually not too long before that, in March, where Chen and Toe won that very comfortably in the first game. Actually, it was a bit tighter in the second.
Service over.
They won in straights, 22, 21-11, 24-22. So they know they can do it.
And Chae just really stepping in there, so taking that opportunity to move forward. Great defense from Seo there.
Service over.
Yeah, trying to claw their way back into this now, the Malaysians. 8. Toe Wei and Jung Dong Jie have been in 5 semi-finals on the World Tour. All have come this year. Yeah, easy one to put away after it clips the net.
9-4.
Great net exchange. You can see Chae there. She's not willing to just give up the lift. She's ready to challenge that net. And because of that, they get the reward. They get the net cord, which is a bit lucky, you could say, but then really good strategy there.
Restore that 5-point lead. That will go out. Yeah,
Over.
It feels like the Malaysians are sort of kind of getting to the groove in 2023.
9.
They've won 2 out of the 5 semi-finals they've been in. That was at the Taipei Open and the Orleo Masters, which they went on to win. And their most recent semi-final defeat was at the Arctic Open, where they lost to
Chen.
Zhang Zhongpang and
5.
Wei Yaxin of China, who were 6th in the world. And we go into the interval with the Koreans now with an even bigger lead of 6 points. And they're looking good.
They're looking really good just on that last point. Seo's just taking that third shot so early, and yeah, have a look at this third shot here. Bam, gets straight down. Yes, a net core, but gets that below net level, makes it hard immediately for the Malaysians to get out of that. And I think that's been the the real difference between the pairs here. The Koreans have been able to dominate the net and get the shuttle below the net level, which makes it harder because the Malaysians have to hit up into the rackets of the Koreans. So, yeah, I think a big task here for the Malaysians, but we've seen some good elements there. We've seen To take speed out at the net and challenge Chae at the net. She's going to need to do that continuing forward, because if she gives the attack away too easily, then it's going to be really hard for them. So I think they need to take their chances in the flat game.
Eleven, 5. Play.
Yeah, this crowd, obviously, this is the first time they're seeing Seo playing in Korea since the World Champs, so they're going to get excited, and you know the crowd will build up as the day progresses as well.
Service over.
And
6,
I mean, I was talking to some
12.
Koreans, and they were saying what big news it was here. I mean, badminton is probably, they reckon, 5th in this country in terms of popularity, but that garnered massive news, and it's so rare for someone to get 2 World Championship medals in golds, I mean, in one championship. Right?
Service over.
It's such a special
13,
result.
6.
Well, we look at Seo and Chae. Together, they've been in 25 semi-finals. They've won 13 out of 25. The last one that they won was at the China Open, of course, not too long ago in Changzhou. It was September. And then they actually beat a Malaysian
13,
pair back
6.
then, Tan Kian Meng and Lai Peijing, and then they lost at the Denmark Open against Zheng Siwei and Huang Yaqiong, which some might say is par for the course.
Service over.
Yeah,
7,
right now they need
13.
whatever they can get, right? If you need a bit of luck to hit the net cord and fall like that, you'll take that.
It was a good shot, though. It was a really good choice to take the speed out of it, especially when you're not in position. We saw him hit a smash out of the rear court before when he wasn't quite in position. So good to take speed out of that.
8,
A couple
13.
of key points here for the Malaysians. They want to get off to a good start post-interval. You've often seen that, haven't you, that momentum change with that little break.
9,
Really good
13.
little comeback here. The middle of the game here is really important, because that's just where the lead can open up, and when it opens up too far, it gets a little bit hard to come back.
Quick rally,
Over.
full of action
14,
on that one.
9.
Bit of confusion there from the Malaysians, but otherwise I think a very well constructed point.
Yeah, quick.
If that went over, it would have been a hard job for Seo to get as well.
Do you think that Chen should have taken that rather than To?
I think either could have been in that position, because it was going to be a good shot, I think, if she wasn't put off by her partner being so close.
Service over.
A bit of a loose serve there from
10,
Chae, not usually
14.
what we're used to seeing, but well dealt with.
It's been decent for them, hasn't it, since the interval? 5-3 they lead after the break. 4-3, I should say, excuse me.
Service over.
Oh,
15.
just so good to watch, isn't it?
When he's up in the air flying like that, it could go anywhere.
What happened there?
10.
Going probably a little bit for too much there, with a full cross-court drop and then an easy kind of lift into the opening here by Chae, and then he's out of position, so it's quite hard to jump across the rear court that quickly.
Service over. 11-16. Service over.
Yeah, they're setting themselves here.
17-11.
And again, great work by Chae again. So really dominating that net, getting that shuttle below net level so that she can set herself up for this backhand kill.
Service over. 12-17.
Second service error from Chae though.
Happening at an interesting time. Malaysians desperate to try and close that gap. Still around the 5-point mark.
Great shot. Taking speed out of that
17.
deceptive drop shot.
Yeah, nicely done there from Chen. Nice disguise.
So Malaysian is doing really well in that point just to keep the shuttle down because it's going to be difficult for them to win if they keep lifting and defending. So of course you can't smash everything, you can't attack everything, but if you make that conscious effort to try to maintain that, that's going to give them the best chance, which is what they did in that rally.
Malaysians only getting to the second round of this tournament last year. Got down well to that. Oh, idea was right, wasn't it?
Going for a little bit much there. Would have been a spectacular shot if she pulled it off, but it was not an easy shot with the height. She took it quite low.
Change.
But it was a great opening there to be exploited. So really good vision in seeing that though.
So just as they were looking to be cruising this first game, Xiao and Chae, Chen and To have fought back quite nicely, and they've kind of broken that 5-point barrier now, starting to bear down on the Koreans.
Really important point here, 18-14 versus 17-15. Another confusion again.
Service over.
Yeah, they'll be happy with that, the Koreans.
18-14.
Good opportunity in that point, but unfortunately the Malaysians couldn't convert there.
A couple points away now, Xiao and Chae. Chae's actually been here a couple times before and won this tournament, or rather runners-up twice, I should say.
20
we have
game points, 14
game points here. She lost in 2015 with her partner Shin Baek Chul. losing to Ko Seung-hyun and Kim Ha-na, and also in 2017 when she partnered Choi Sol-gyu again. Choi Sol-gyu rather that time.
Game.
And guess who she lost to? Seo Seung-jae was her
First
opponent
game
that day.
won by Seo Seung-jae.
Anyway, they are partners now, and they've taken this
21-14.
first game 21-14. It's been pretty comfortable overall. Little fight back from the Malaysians just towards the end, but it wasn't enough. So first game then to the Koreans here. They take it 21-14.
Twenty seconds. 20 seconds. Change. Second game, love all. Play. One love.
So the second game now, Chen and To, of course, have to win it to stay in the match.
Service over. 1.
Chae Yoo-jung looking frustrated.
Service over. 2, 1.
Do you find the Malaysians have actually struggled with the service received today?
3, 1.
Yeah, a little bit. So these first 4 points have been 2 shots, 3 shots maximum.
Right.
And again, I think that comes down to the fact that the Koreans are so switched on in the first few shots that the Malaysians feel like they need to play very good returns and to get initiative to actually get a good start in the point. And of course, if you go for too much, you're more likely to make an error. And we're seeing that again now.
You feel they're actually putting pressure on themselves to get something back, something special back, I mean, to make it a bit more difficult for the Koreans.
I think so,
yeah.
Because the Koreans are so switched on the next shot.
Service
I
over.
think that's the longest rally we've had so
2,
far in this second game.
5.
Definitely something the Malaysians needed to get started and get into the match. There's nothing worse than playing 7 points in a match and only hitting 3 shuttles because you've hit them out or into the net.
Service over. 6, 2.
Well, it's a similar sort of pattern, isn't it? As we saw in the previous game.
Service over. 3, 6.
Mixed double. Umpire, Kim Ha-yeon, Korea. Service judge, Chae.
Oh, just
she's
on the
down.
ground here, Toe.
Oh, and
Oh, she's done so well. Look, that had they had no right to give and get this far in that rally.
Line judge.
Great reactions from her.
great defense from the floor here.
And rightfully
Great
going
block.
for on the ground.
Great
Toe.
block.
Can you just show? Two.
Lead by 4 here, the Koreans, Seo and Chae.
Play.
From Malaysia.
Eight. 3.
So a few errors out the back for the Malaysians here could indicate a little bit of a draft moving towards the Korean pair at the moment.
So you feel there is a little bit of that at play now.
9.
It could be a little bit just based on the errors that have been made. But then again, the Koreans are so switched on here. See Chae just cutting that one off on the third shot, just putting the pressure on straight away.
These points are really even quicker than the first game, right?
Super quick. And there she is again. But not
So
quite,
it's over.
not quite the shot
4,
quality that she wanted,
9.
but you can see her really anticipating and looking for that third shot to put pressure on. She's going for it. And I think that's where the difference lies now between the two pairs. Change of racket there.
Doesn't seem to have had any effect.
And another one out the rear court there. So yes, definitely could be a little bit of
Service
draft
over.
there. Bit of wind.
10. 4.
We didn't really see the Koreans hit any out the back in the first game, so
Someone's opened the door somewhere. How does that make you feel as a player when maybe the conditions has changed from one game to another?
it's difficult.
Yeah.
It's really difficult because all of a sudden you're restricted in your shot and you're not playing a natural stroke. Big baseball swing backhand there from Chae, but gets out of trouble, does the job. Great block there.
What a rally that was!
11-4.
And the Koreans
Interval.
are 7 points clear, 11-4. What a treat that was, that rally.
Fantastic rally, and at the end of the day, Seo just finding that gap, just that awareness on court. Sometimes it's not always the hard, fast smash that wins the rally, but really that awareness.
Halfway through this second game, it's 11-4 to the Koreans, having already taken the first. They're looking good right now, Seo and Chae.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. On court. Chen. Joe.
I just got to say that while
Change.
that was one of the longer rallies we've
Change.
had, they made it look almost effortless, Jeff.
Change.
The coverage, the shots, the quality about them.
They're just able to
11-4.
find the gaps in the court so easily. So
Yeah.
Chae's in defense and she can block or drive and find the gaps and come forward. And that's what she's so good at. She's able to come forward so quickly.
Play. Joe.
I can tell you, Seo and Chae have a perfect record against Malaysians in World Tour semi-finals.
12.
They've won all 4 of their previous meetings against Malaysians in semis. First time they're playing this pair in a semi, but the last one they played against Malaysian pairs, I told you earlier, Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Ching. Also beaten Goh Sun Huat and Lai Siobhan Jamie a couple times as well.
Service over. 5-12.
And their overall record against Malaysians is absolutely fantastic. 14 wins out of 18 matches against Malaysian pairs. The record at the moment looks pretty safe with a 7-point lead here. Make that 8.
13-5.
Oh, just clipping the net.
Service over.
Anything will do right now.
Well taken by Toe there.
So Jeff, you know, you obviously coach as well. What do the Malaysians have to try and do? I know you're going up against the world champs right now and you're down, but what would you be advising them to do? The Malaysians.
I think that what they would need to do is they need to take a bit of a step in. You notice that Chae and Seo, they're not really punching the shuttle over the heads. They're keeping everything down. So from the mid-court, they're guiding it into the middle or down cross, into the gaps, into the front and the mid-court. So if they can take a step in and take that shuttle earlier, that could put a bit more pressure on the Koreans. So we see that there. See these shots here, these mid-court shots, just trying to get the initiative.
Service over.
Takes your point.
Well taken.
7.
Do you feel it's
14.
at times it's been almost a little too passive?
Potentially a bit passive, and maybe Chen could take a step forward a little bit to cover that mid-court shot that's just getting past Toe.
Right. Well, Chen and Toe have only played Koreans 4 times previously. And actually got a good record against them. 3 out of 4 matches they've won
8,
prior to
14.
this, including winning their last 3. They beat Kim Won-ho and Jong Na-eun in the second round of China Open a couple of months ago.
Well taken again. So I think Toe's starting to see this, where Chae's reluctant to lift, so she's playing cross-court nets just like that, trying to keep the initiative, and she was ready to pounce on that one.
Get ready.
So I think for the Malaysians, they just really need to focus their attention forward into the mid-court and the front court and see if they can put pressure on. Make the Koreans lift. Great smash right down the middle there, right at the left hip of Chae, who is left-handed, so really difficult position to defend against.
Well, that lead reduced to 4. This has been a good run here for the Malaysians.
And forward there. Yeah. Well done.
You know what? It's almost as if as soon as you said this is what they should be doing, it sort of started happening.
But you see here, Toe just taking that step forward in because she knows Seo doesn't want to lift, keeping that shuttle down, so taking advantage of that, moving forwards onto that.
Reminder again that the lead was 14-6. It's 5 points in a row here for the Malaysians. This is their best run so far in the match. That run finally comes to an end, but they were within striking distance as well, weren't they? Important for the Koreans there, just to relieve that pressure on them.
I think the idea here from the Malaysians is still the right game plan, covering that mid-court shot.
Right. Yeah. She just felt that, didn't she, Toe?
She knew that was coming, I think. And the gift there for the Malaysians.
Yeah, they will gladly accept that.
12-15.
Must be the most frustrating time for a player. It's the only time when you fully control the shuttle on the serve. She's got a bit of a cough as well going there. Chen.
Play.
May not be 100%.
Service over. 16-12.
What they need is another run of points here, Jeff.
Definitely, especially at 16-12 down.
Oh, got down to it, but not quite enough there from Chen.
12.
Lovely from Chae.
Very composed by Chae, not trying to win the point straight away, hitting those shots there, then taking speed out. Perfect.
Seventeen, 12.
Always difficult there for Chae once you got to that position.
13, 17. See, it's okay.
Again here, see Chen, as soon as you see it's going behind, he's stepping forward, putting pressure forwards. I feel like the Malaysians know that this is the game plan. It's just whether they can execute or not.
Right. Do you feel maybe it's being applied a little too late?
Might be a little bit too late at 13-17. Next 2 or 3 points, obviously very crucial now.
The Koreans win that crucial point. Lead by 5 now. Looking to win the mixed doubles. Koreans, for the first time since 2018.
14, 18.
As I said, won it last in 2017. That was with Kim Ha-na. Nicely done again.
15.
Killed that one off
18.
quickly, didn't she, Chen? Or rather, Toe, excuse me.
Nicely done, kept Chae in the rear court there and then put that pressure down. Talking about taking speed out a lot, but that's exactly what Toe did there to set up the attacking shot.
Wow.
18.
Now, we saw a little fight back towards the end of the first game where it got as close as 17-14. It never got to 2 points in that game after the early stages. So this is about as good as it's got so far for the Malaysians. Can they take advantage? placement there, and that might be our first challenge. I
Challenge
think that's a hopeful one at best, Jeff. What do you reckon?
I think that was, I saw that definitely as in, but Chae there, so good. We've been talking about her always wanting just to play the net in the mid-court, and she's taking the chance here to push over. And that's basically the first time she's done it. You can see that Chen is there waiting for the cross-court shot. Definitely looked like it was in to me.
It's one of those where, look, we're near the end of the match, I've got to do something.
Now as we use my challenge.
Yeah, as we thought.
One challenge
A beautiful
remaining.
placement.
Great awareness there.
19-16.
So just as the Malaysians are creeping up on the Koreans,
Play.
they've got that vital point. They're 2 away from wrapping this semi-final up. Yeah, still showing some fight here. Lovely from Chen.
17-19.
Reminder again that it was 14-6 earlier. They looked with an unassailable lead, and that's just been cut to 2 now. Power there from Xiao.
20 match points.
Leaves us with 3 match points for Xiao and Chae. The Koreans are through to the final, and they've done it in style, Jeff.
Definitely a good run by the Malaysians there, but they kept their cool. Another final for them.
Credit, though, to the Malaysians fighting back valiantly. But you felt just came a little too late for you?
A little bit too late, especially I think it was 5-1 at the start of the second set, just due to errors within the first 2 or 3 shots.
That kind of set him up, didn't it?
That set him up for the set.
Yeah, there was another fight back, wasn't it, from 14-6. Then it became 14-11. But it was always catch-up, wasn't it?
Always catch up from Malaysians.
So, Seo Sung-jae and Chae Yu-jung, the top seeds, have beaten the 4th seeds from Malaysia, Chen Chang-chia and To Yu-wei. 21-14, 21-17. They've done it in under 40 minutes. Coming up next, we've got women's singles. Kim Ga-eun of Korea versus Japan's Asuka Takahashi. Welcome back to the Gwangju Women's University Stadium here for the 2023 Gwangju Korea Masters. A very good win for the world champions Seo Seung-jae and Chae in the mixed doubles. They beat Chen Chae and